Gusto TV Africa. I've missed you guys, and I hope that you missed me too. And you guys are not already doing partial. I hope that you guys missed me. Once again, welcome to Gusto News on Gusto TV Africa. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, and every quarter of contribution to see to the growth of the community. I think we should make that our mantra already, right? Thank you guys so much. And without wasting much of our time, man, let's just get right into the news because the news is packed, guys. We have a lot and and we have loads of news, to unpack and to report to you today. First, we have one artist. If we're talking about an artist that has held down the Afrobeat space, in fact, let me not say longer than everyone thought, or should I just say more than, yes, let's say more than anyone could have thought in the space of, less than 10 years. It has to be Rema, guys. Rema has done it again, because at the beginning of the year, he released, Baby Is It a Crime? The whole internet went, into a frenzy, and we're like, really? Can Rema really do something like this? I mean, this same person that sang Ozeba, that sang Macham, that sang Egungun, that sang Calm Down. Okay, see the person that's coming to give us Is It a Crime, right? Well, you guys from there, and it's just the whole conversation has just been about Rema. Is he really going somewhere that we're not seeing him go to? But it seems like we really might be. Oh, you guys know that back then in the beginning days, like those that know Rema from the video, like the scratch, they know that Rema used to tap into the trap part of music sometimes, and this year too, a few weeks ago, we were seeing some leaks on the internet, like, okay, it seems like this man wants to go back to this thing that, he used to do. And now, guys, Rema has gone on to release another single. It seems like the new strategy now is, not announcing that the project is going to drop, bang, bam, they'll just drop it on us. Why are they doing this? We do not know. Are they trying to, find out as more streams or more fans? We don't know. But anyways, Rema has gone on to release a new single about you, and I'm sure that you guys are already eating down, like now don't they chop am already. Now this particular single, guys, has recorded over 800k streams on Spotify in its first full day of release, guys. Like, in just one day, 24 hours, just one day, the full day, over 800k. We have 887,500 streams on Spotify, guys, and currently it is over 900k streams, sorry. And if you go back to check the numbers now, I promise you guys know now. You guys know how these things they go. And you guys remember that Rema performed at the Coachella, and it was such a big one. The same stage, with Sheon Kuti and the other band. It was just so amazing, and fans were raving. Like, talk about ravers, they always play by their names. Rema really held down that stage. I was like, anything will go happen for you today go happen. And currently, guys, Rema's single About You is holding the number one spot comfortably, both on Apple Music Top Songs chart and Spotify, guys. This man is really doing more than, like I said earlier, more than anybody could have thought. But you guys let us know in the chat box if you thought that, okay, Rema was definitely going to get to this point and even get beyond, guys. And, let us get into the street of X to see what fans are currently saying about this amazing feat that Rema has been able to achieve over the weekend. Now we have Shege, or I almost pronounced that as Shege. So we have Shege saying, let's be bold about the truth. Okay. Let's be bold. Rema is the second biggest Afrobeat artist after Burna Boy. Bam. Do you guys agree with this? Do you agree that Rema is the second biggest Afrobeat artist, or Rema is the biggest Afrobeat artist? Or maybe they should not even put Rema in that conversation at all and just allow the big three be doing their big three thing. You guys let us know in the chat box. And then we have Michael saying, did better than be there still. I thought the whole comparison, used to come when we have Wizkid, then we have a Davido, we have Burna Boy, and we have a Davido. Well, it seems like now one they carry, Rema put for the conversation of the big three. But you guys let us know in the chat box if you think that Rema already just deserves to be among the conversation of the big three. And next we have Birthplace Kgen. Okay. Now he's saying una funny under this CS show. First day doesn't determine songs like Last, Calm Down, Essence, Unavailable didn't even do half of this on their first day, but ended up becoming global hits. The fact that this person has gone on to listen to classic songs, like, okay, these songs, even if you listen to them in years to come, you might still feel the same way you felt the very first day you listened to it. But now this begs the question: do you think that About You is not a classic song and it's just a song that rave of the moment, people listen to it, and then the whole streams and numbers and feels about it, it's Probably, about, recency bias, and, people, that's what people are listening to now. That's what everyone is talking about. That's the most recent song that just dropped. And we have J Boy saying, Omaleo, Asake, oh. I'm reading to you guys that this person wrote it. Thames, oh. Zoku, oh. Who is Zoku, guys? You guys, and I say Rema na their daddy. Like I said, guys, you guys let us know in the chat box if you just think that, oh, Rema should already be in the conversation of the big three, or instead, just give him that number two spot, as Shege had already said. That after Burna Boy, Rema is the next big thing in Afrobeat, guys, or in the Afrobeat space. I'm talking about the next big thing in Afrobeat space, talking about the big things, like Blanc just said, big things, Nemo, like talking about the big things, the big wigs, the big names. We have Wizkid himself. He's gone on to win, the Global Album of the Year with the Mariah Project at the Africa Heart Entertainment Awards 2025, guys. This Mariah Project, guys, like we like play, be like say we want on classical. Before 10, 15, 20, 30, 50, 60, 70 years to come, the song go see the win award, because what are we talking about? I mean, it's not even up to a year since the release, and even though it's not up to a year, the kind award, the kind achievement where this album don't collect. I'm sure some of you want to say, oh, it has gathered so much that even their faves have not gotten it. But you guys let us know in the chat box if you think that the Mariah album can ever become a classic, and just becomes that song that in years to come, the rising stars now will now start sampling records and tracks off it. Let me know your thoughts in the chat box, and then let's go into the street of X to listen to what people have to say about this particular award. So we have Abe saying, example of action speaks louder than voice. Action speaks louder than voice. What are you trying to say? Who is doing the action, and who is taking the action, and who is having the loudest voice or a louder voice? You guys let us know in the chat box who you think this person is trying to shade. And then we have Soul Child saying, ha, global care. Most of the numbers now from a local fans. So another big question, because this man is saying, if most of the streams are coming from Nigerians, we that are at home here, how come this award is winning global record? Like, how come, from where to where? Like, from where to where? Like, but you guys let us know in the chat box if you think that the Mariah album did not deserve the title for the award of the global album of the year. And talking about being global, talking about being international, talking about an artist that people don't even think I'm saying, if you come up for this place where you did sitting, like we used to say it, go make him. Like, that's what most people had already thought. Now we're talking about one, people already know what I'm talking about, Asake himself. When he was leaving the YBN, they're like, you know what? You cannot, make it after you leave this YBN. But what's man doing is has gone on to like prove them wrong, that what, I can do this and even do better. So Asake performed at Boston last night, and it was, guys, they were raving. It was huge. Because why? Man really, controlled the crowd and had everyone on their feet, singing, dancing, and just raving. But you guys, Asake really had it on lockdown. And then we have Dave the Rave saying, Nigerian artists are always more free with the crowd abroad, sharp. If na Naija, them go down thief a cap and glasses. I love the performance. Are we still going back here? I mean, are we still going back to this whole conversation of artists feeling comfortable while they are performing in Nigeria and while they are performing abroad, or the discrepancies between these two performances, like when they're in Nigeria and when they're abroad? You guys let us know in the chat box if you think that this thing that this person is saying is actually the truth. And even if just let us know in the chat. And we have Abu saying organic love where packaging no feedback. You see the way you guys just throw shades in the comment section and reactions there. Always, like, it's always funny. You used to have me on chokehold like this because they throw shade, but you will never use your heart. You will never be direct about your shade, guys. But you guys let us know in the chat box if you think that Asake is not really going to hold down that space for long. Man is just enjoying the rave of the moment, the recency bias, and everybody just say, okay, for now, let's just keep shouting Asake, Asake, Asake. Or maybe they're still currently just enjoying the old rebrand and new changes to Asake and the Giron Republic, the military regime. You guys let us know about that in the chat box below. And moving on, we have Omolalomi Portable himself. There's one person that you guys know that before and touch am, you go first make mouth, but make hand touch am finish, you go come soft. Like, even now be so soft. Now we have Portable. You guys remember that weeks ago we reported to you that a particular song of Portable was taken down from Apple Music and Spotify. Why? Because the legend himself, Saheed Osupa, allegedly had reported that Portable took out a line from his song, or that he probably took something from his song, and then copyright came in, and then Portable now picked up his phone, made a video about 4 minutes long explaining why this man shouldn't have acted like that, why Shahid Oshukwa shouldn't have done something like that. Oh, I'm just respecting you, you shouldn't have done this, that. Portable said a lot of things, and anybody that watched that time, people would have thought that if Portable catch Saheed Osupa in real life, he go do and undo, guys. But now information reaching us that be like say they don't carry Portable, he mouth done soft. Why? Because in a video circulating earlier today, Portable was seen to, to be in a car and then explaining to his fans on a video that, what, they don't carry me, or they say all the way from Ilorin. And now fans have now gone on to say, okay, no problem. We've heard you. They've arrested you. But now, Balogun Kush is saying, did he commit the defamation in Ilorin? What's the connection of Ilorin with the defamation? If you ask me, now I go ask, definitely you people again, I'll ask that, what do you think? What do people think is currently going on? If at all, allegedly, if at all, it's Saheed Osupa that actually said, oh yeah, you know what, Elogbe boy and for me, you guys know they are Elogbe boy and go and carry that guy for me. If at all, why do you guys think that left the whole of Lagos, left the whole of Ogun State, now go all the way to Ilorin, like carry this boy go there? Now you guys let us know in the chat box what you think. Maybe why you guys also in chat box? Let me not say anything, Abby. Let me know what you think in the chat box. And then we have Sky saying, why does he keep getting arrested? You guys, this is one big question that seems like we need to ask this man. But when he finally gets released, like if at all, when he finally gets off this one and then he's free again, then maybe we need to sit him down and ask him, because Kai, this your question is really, it's really true that why does he keep getting arrested? This guy, I thought Skepta tried to show him soft life. Laughing out loud. The streets is buried deep in him. Sheesh. Woo! Sky seems to be so mad at Portable right now, because what is wrong with you? You had, an almighty collaboration with Skepta, and if there is one artist that everyone thought that was going to really change for good and probably become that soft man, after that international collaboration with Skepta, it had to be Portable. But then it proved fans wrong, and you know what, I cannot do those ones. And even before then, he had already always won those. When it comes to this packaging, I'm really not in for all of that, guys. I'm not in for all of that. So mine is just like, you know what? After this collaboration, I still go back to who I used to be. So maybe, just maybe, that's why it keeps getting arrested. But you guys also in the chat box if you think that this might just be the reason. Then we have Helcopik saying, good for him since he can't keep his mouth shut. Hey, but really, I mean, would you blame him? Man just wants to always, express himself and say what it is, or he will always tell you that. Me, I will say it as it is. But you guys let us know in the chat box what you think about, this Portable case, and if at all, maybe at this point, people should just start neglecting him and leave him to what he is. He does anything, just leave him and just accept that, okay, this is who he is. Then we have Biola saying, why can't Oshukwa be like a father and call him over and work things out like father and son instead of this nonsense? Hey, Biola, oh. So Biola, according to Biola, he said that why can't Oshukwa be like a father? Like, why can't he be like a father and just call Portable over and be like, this thing, let's talk about it? But if you guys remember, Portable also mentioned something like this, that instead of going to report me and then having them remove this song, now they don't come out the song, I don't go see money from this song where I do again. You didn't call me over to talk to me. You just outrightly go and report me and stuff. Now, Biola is saying the same thing, but can you guys really blame these people when they decide to take actions? But you guys just know in the chat box if you think that Oshukwa has actually done too much by, arresting him and, all the way from Ilorin, not even using the Lagos State Police, not even using the Ogun State Police. You know what I mean? No, like, what is he trying to do, guys? Like, what do you think he's actually trying to do? Let us know your thoughts in the chat box below. And if we're talking about an artist that at this point we don't know what he's doing again. We don't even understand what he's trying to do or what he's trying to, get on with. It has to be OdumoduBlvck. First, he started with, promoting his project that was coming, the industry machine. The machine is coming. Every day go on X, type out his mind, talk about Big Seven, Big 30, Big 10, talk about everything. And now, recently it seems to like be hyping up the number one, 001, that as he called himself, Oriade himself, Davido. He's gone on to hyping him up several times, and just talking about how it's privileged to be on the album, how we cannot wait for the album to drop, 5 days to go. And that, guys, man, and let me ask you guys, what do you guys think this man is actually up to? Because is he, talking about the collaboration that we've already aired, which is, funds, or do you guys think that there might be another collaboration on this album that Davido and OdumoduBlvck has actually not come out to say outrightly? And once the album just drops, we'll definitely just see. But then OdumoduBlvck has come out to show appreciation to Davido, and acknowledging the fact that being on the album is actually a very great feat for him. And going into the streets of X without traffic to, let's see what one or two people are saying. Then we have Roman saying, but wait, the song on the album, is it not fun? Like, we've already aired it. So there's nothing like 5 days to go for it when it's already here. Or is there another song with Big Kala and Hobio? Exactly what I just asked you guys now. What do you guys think? Do you think that there can be another song? Like, are you having that feeling that on this album, be like, say we go see another Davido and OdumoduBlvck collaboration? Because the way this OdumoduBlvck has actually been going on about hyping Davido up and just saying amazing and sweet things about him, it just might be possible. But let us know in the chat box below. And talking about someone that comes out to show appreciation. He came out to show appreciation, like, you know what, 1 million monthly listeners. Thank you, God. Thank you so much. So now let me give you guys a little backstory. We have, Yamal that's on TikTok. He reacts to like different songs, and then one random day, he just be like, oh, you know what, this song I want to react to is the one that Skales sang, Shake Body. And I'm sure that if you guys remember, like as far back, you guys remember that when that song dun, 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 when that particular tune comes up, you must shake your body. I mean, I think that song even had the perfect, title to it. And now Skales has now surpassed 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify following the comeback of his 2014 hit, Shake Body. You guys, let me know in the chat box if there's any other Skales song that you ever jammed to or that you listen to more than Shake Body. And if, or you want to tell me in the chat box that you don't even know what song Shake Body is. Or you guys let us know in the chat box, what you think about this. Should we call it a sudden comeback? Definitely has to be a sudden comeback. What do you think about this, and what do you think that Skales should actually make of all of this buzz and it that this song is actually coming up again and people are just vibing to it? Now let's go into the street of Hex to listen to or to read out what people have been saying. So we have Josie SN5 saying, come back. I think now is the time to reborn his musical career. He should make another similar song to Shake Body. He will milk. Do you guys think this is the time for Skales to actually get into the studio and produce something, or go and check his archive and look at one or two things that he can put out that he can use to milk this attention, guys? And then we have maybe Fred saying, what if he doesn't blow up? Another angle, because normal, what if he doesn't blow up? He should just capitalize on this opportunity and make money off it. But how do you guys think that Skales can make money off this buzz and attention around his name and his hit song Shake Body all the way from 2014? Guys, this one is actually huge. Hi guys, all the way from 2015. Sorry guys. So now moving on, we have Shoday and Ayo Maff previewing a new music, Sokpe Poro. You guys, Sokpe Poro, produced by Magic Six himself, guys. And if you're talking about the new generation artists, I think that fans always have one or two things to say about their artistry, their style, and just have to say something about it at that point. So now we've had Shoday and Ayo Maff preview a new song, Sokwe Poor. If you're familiar with the recent trend going on TikTok, you see Sokwe Poor, anything small in Sokwe Poor, Sokwe Poor. Now they've gone on to make a whole song out of that, guys, and fans do not seem to be taking it easy on them. Why? Because we have Rock Boy saying, I'm not so happy with this youngster. With this youngster out of order, can't make proper music. What the F is this song you all listen to nowadays? Hmm. You guys remember that all over, during the Achalugo challenge and trend, we also had Boy Spice come up to like release a song titled Achalugo and stuff. According to the trend, now Rock Boy is saying, "What are you people singing? Is it that you cannot sing without trends, or you cannot make proper music?" But you guys let us know in the chat box what you think about that particular snippet if you've heard it. Now we have Lenny saying, "So now this one will not say be the future of music." Hmm. Are you trying to say that these youngsters, Ayo Maff, Shoday, Boy Spice, are you trying to say that they cannot be the future of music? Because what are you trying to say, guys? But you guys let us know in the chat box what you think about this particular snippet that they've just dropped, guys. And that's what we're going to be having on the news for now, guys. Thank you so much for all that you do for us at Gusto TV Africa. We appreciate you. We say thank you very much. And as we will always say, gracias muchos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.